If you're over 60, this message could matter more than anything you hear today. Because when a stroke begins, the first few minutes can change everything. Picture this. You're at home, maybe watching TV, maybe making tea. Suddenly, something feels off. Your arm feels heavy. Your speech feels slow. Your face feels strange. You might tell yourself, "It's nothing. I'll wait." And that one thought is where danger quietly grows. Adults over 60 face a higher stroke risk, not because of fear, but because of time. Strokes don't usually arrive with sirens. They arrive silently, calmly, deceptively. Many seniors delay action because symptoms don't hurt. There's no sharp pain, no dramatic collapse, just subtle changes that are easy to ignore. And here's the hard truth. Every minute matters. This video is not about diagnosing a stroke, and it's not about replacing emergency care. If stroke symptoms appear, emergency help must be called immediately. But while help is on the way, there are safe, simple things that can support the body and brain during those critical moments. Most seniors are never told this. Doctors focus on hospitals. Ambulances focus on speed. But the body doesn't pause while you wait. The brain needs oxygen. The heart needs calm. The nervous system needs stability. And panic, pure panic, can make everything worse. Here's what's rarely discussed in simple terms. The body responds to fear faster than it responds to damage. Heart rate spikes. Blood pressure rises. Breathing becomes shallow. For an aging brain already under stress, that response can add strain at the worst possible time. That's why what you do in the first 3 minutes matters. Not to cure, not to fix, but to support. Many seniors unknowingly make mistakes in these moments. They pace the room. They lie flat too fast. They hold their breath. They try to push through. All of these can increase stress on the brain. This isn't about heroics. It's about calm, controlled, senior-safe actions. Think of it like this. You can't stop a storm, but you can steady the house until help arrives. In the next part, I'll explain, in clear, simple language, what's actually happening in the body during a suspected stroke, why fear and confusion make it worse, and why seniors need a different approach than younger adults. And then, I'll share the 3-minute support technique that focuses on calm, breathing, and positioning. A method designed to reduce stress on the brain while waiting for emergency care. This is information every adult over 60 should hear before they ever need it. Because when those moments come, there's no time to search, no time to guess, and no time to learn. Stay with me. What comes next could help you, or someone you love, stay steadier when it matters most. Let's slow this down and make it clear. A stroke doesn't mean the brain suddenly shuts off. What usually happens is a disruption in blood flow to part of the brain. Blood carries oxygen. Oxygen keeps brain cells working. When that flow is disturbed, the brain becomes stressed. Not broken, not gone. Stressed. And stress is something the body reacts to instantly. For adults over 60, the body's stress response can be stronger and slower to settle. Heart rate rises faster. Blood pressure can climb higher. Breathing can become shallow without you noticing. This response is automatic. It's not weakness. It's biology. Now here's where things often go wrong. Many seniors believe that doing nothing is safest. They freeze, they wait, they hope symptoms pass. Others do the opposite. They panic, they rush around, they try to shake it off. Both reactions increase strain on the brain. One of the most common mistakes is holding the breath. It happens during fear, during confusion, during effort. Holding the breath reduces oxygen delivery, exactly when the brain needs steady oxygen the most. Another mistake is lying completely flat too quickly. For some seniors, this can feel uncomfortable and may increase pressure in the head. Some people try to eat or drink. Others take medications without guidance. These are not helpful steps during a suspected stroke. And then, there's the most dangerous mistake of all: delaying emergency help. This video does not replace calling for help. Emergency services should always be contacted immediately when stroke symptoms appear. What we're talking about here is what happens while help is coming. Think of this time as a bridge. You're not fixing the problem. You're supporting the body as safely as possible. Now let's talk about fear. Fear is powerful. It tightens muscles. It speeds the heart. It narrows breathing. For an aging nervous system, fear can magnify symptoms and increase discomfort. That's why calm matters. Calm doesn't mean ignoring symptoms. Calm means reducing unnecessary stress. When breathing slows, oxygen delivery becomes steadier. When the body is supported, the brain doesn't have to fight extra pressure. This is where the idea of a 3-minute support window comes in. Not 3 minutes to stop a stroke, not 3 minutes to treat it, but 3 minutes to create the best possible internal conditions while waiting for professionals. Many seniors are never taught this. They're told what a stroke looks like. They're told to call for help, but they're rarely told what to do with their body in those first moments. Simple positioning, simple breathing, simple stillness. These are not medical treatments. They are supportive actions that help the body avoid unnecessary strain. And here's something important. These steps are gentle. They are realistic. They are safe for most seniors. They don't require strength. They don't require equipment. They don't require memory under pressure. They rely on one thing: awareness. In the next part, I'll walk you through step-by-step daily habits that prepare your body and mind for these moments, including the calm breathing method, the supportive body position, and the mental cue that helps reduce panic. These habits are not only useful during emergencies, they support everyday brain health, circulation, and confidence as we age. Nothing extreme, nothing dramatic, just steady, senior-friendly steps. Stay with me, because preparation doesn't start during the emergency. It starts now. While your body is calm, your mind is clear, and learning is easy. What you're about to hear is not a treatment, it is not a cure, and it does not replace emergency care. These are supportive habits designed to help the body stay calmer and more stable while help is on the way, and habits you can practice daily so they feel natural if stress ever strikes. Think of this as training your body to respond with steadiness instead of panic. Habit 1. The calm breathing reset. This is the foundation. When stress hits, breathing becomes shallow without warning. Shallow breathing reduces steady oxygen flow. This breathing method is gentle and senior-friendly. Here's how to practice it daily. Sit comfortably in a chair. Feet flat on the floor. Shoulders relaxed. Breathe in slowly through your nose for 4 seconds. Not deep, just smooth. Pause gently for 1 second. Then breathe out through your mouth for 6 seconds, like you're fogging a mirror. Longer exhale, shorter inhale. This tells the nervous system to settle. Practice this for 1 to 2 minutes each day. During stress or while waiting for help, this same rhythm can help reduce unnecessary strain on the heart and brain. Habit 2. The supportive body position. Body position matters more than most people realize. The goal is comfort and stability, not stiffness. Practice this daily so it feels familiar. Sit upright in a chair or on the edge of a bed. Back supported, not slouched, not rigid. If lying down, use a pillow to gently raise the head and shoulders. Avoid lying completely flat unless instructed by emergency professionals. Let arms rest naturally. No clenched fists, no crossed limbs. This position helps breathing stay open and reduces pressure sensations that can increase anxiety. Stillness here is strength. Habit 3. The no-rush rule. In stressful moments, the body wants to move, pacing, standing repeatedly, gripping furniture. This increases heart rate and blood pressure. The habit to build is intentional stillness. Practice this daily. Set a timer for 1 minute. Sit calmly, hands resting, eyes open or closed. Tell yourself silently, I am steady. Help is coming. This mental cue matters. The brain listens to language. Calm words support calm responses. During an emergency wait, this habit can help reduce panic-driven movement. Habit 4. The clear communications habit. Many seniors struggle to describe symptoms under stress. Practice clarity now. Once a day, quietly say your full name, your age, your address, slowly, clearly. This keeps speech pathways engaged and confident. If symptoms ever appear, this habit supports clearer communication with responders. It's not about testing yourself. It's about familiarity. Habit 5. The daily awareness. Check this habit builds confidence, not fear. Once daily, notice 3 things: how steady your balance feels, how clear your speech feels, how your hands feel when resting. No judgment, no worry, just awareness. Awareness reduces panic because the mind recognizes what's normal for you. Putting the 3 minutes together, if stress suddenly appears and help has been called. Minute 1. Calm breathing. Minute 2. Supportive position. Minute 3. Stillness and reassurance. That's it. No forcing, no testing, no guessing. These habits don't stop emergencies. They support the body through them. And practiced daily, they improve confidence, calm, and control. 3 things that matter deeply as we age. In the final part, I'll talk to you directly about hope, about why it's not too late, and why learning this now is an act of strength, not fear. If you're still listening, take a moment and breathe. That alone tells me something important about you. You care, you're aware, and you're willing to learn. That matters more than age ever will. Many seniors believe that preparedness means fear. It doesn't. Preparedness means peace of mind. It means knowing that if something unexpected happens, you're not helpless, you're not frozen, and you're not guessing. You're steady. Aging doesn't mean losing control. It means learning different ways to support your body. Your nervous system may respond more strongly than it did years ago. Your recovery may take more patience. But your ability to remain calm, aware, and intentional is still there. And that ability is powerful. The habits you've just learned aren't only for emergencies. They help with everyday stress, with sleep, with confidence, with that quiet worry many adults over 60 carry but rarely talk about. You don't need perfection. You don't need to remember everything at once. Even one habit practiced daily makes a difference. Calmer breathing today supports steadier responses tomorrow. Better posture today supports easier breathing later. Clear self-talk today supports confidence when stress appears. This is not about fearing strokes or health scares. It's about respecting your body and working with it. And here's something I want you to hear clearly. It is not too late. Your brain can still learn calm. Your body can still respond to gentleness. Your habits can still shape how you feel. No matter your past, no matter your age, no matter how many times you've worried before. If you found this information helpful, don't keep it to yourself. Share it with someone you care about, a spouse, a sibling, a friend. Not to scare them, but to support them. And take a moment today, just 1 minute, to practice calm breathing. That single minute is a quiet investment in your future peace. You deserve to feel prepared. You deserve to feel capable. And you deserve to feel calm in your own body. Thank you for spending this time with me. Stay steady, stay informed. And remember, learning is strength at every age.